Hi, I'm here with Patrick Mendis, the Roger Valley Senior Fellow of Harvard Kennedy School of Government and a visiting fellow at Peking University. We're here to introduce his book. It's coming out in China in the Chinese version. It's like, we could say, of the AIIB and things like that. Do you consider this part to be still an ongoing process of the peaceful war that you mentioned?
Yes. If you look at this, very interesting question. If the US or the Obama White House wanted to exclude China from the TPP process, it's not going to work. It's not going to work merely because China already has a bilateral agreement with Australia, bilateral agreement with South Korea, and now they are negotiating with Japan. They are all TPP members. Yeah. How can you exclude them? They are already included. Yeah. So therefore, I think it is futile for some to say we cannot exclude China. It's a big elephant in the room. You cannot exclude because they are already included through other trade agreements, bilateral trade agreements. The second question is, if you were to look at it, the AIIB, that one Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, America and Japan are the two major countries not member of the AIIB. Right. But how can you tell? Initially, America does not want American allies like UK, French, and the Germans to participate, and even their recent ally like India also be pioneering members of the AIIB. So how can you exclude them since your old friends are part of the AIIB? And then on the default, by default, you can see that the World Bank, IMF, and the Asian Development Bank, who are largely funded by the Japanese, are also collaborating with the AIIB project, wanted to work with it. So you can say rhetorically, you don't need China. Mm-hmm. But China is already included in the TPP by default, and America is also included in the AIIB by default also because they are not the country's membership. But there's another element to look at it is countries don't trade. Governments don't trade. They facilitate the process. But the real actors of these countries are companies, corporations, mm-hmm. Goldman Sachs, Stanley and Morgan Stanley, and Bank of America. They are all working with the AIIB.